With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, set, the mic. Check, 55 to Mike. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
On first down, Dickerson. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
Now again, right side, Dickerson. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Able to find Walter. That's complete. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson, and able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down now, Dickerson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This is Stewart. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Whoosh. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Check! Like 30.
Come off the ball.
Hey! Whirl! Hey! Wahoo!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
When people talk about versatility, they should go back and look at Ronnie Lott's entire career. At USC, an All-American safety. In the beginning time in his career in the NFL, an all-pro corner before switching back to safety to finish off a Hall of Fame career.
Again, it's Stewart on 2nd and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Ready?
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal.
Hey! Mike 40, Mike 40. We ain't giving up nothing today. Why they
To throw here, Roethlisberger. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
On 1st down, Dickerson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. It's caught. It's Stewart. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
All right, now, 180.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
36, 36.
Hey, Haywood. Middle.
Motion.
8.
Out of the pistol, Stewart. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit, thanking them for that much space to rumble.
He's checking crack.
Credit him with a 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
180.
Watch the pass.
Harris. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1 yard pickup on 1st. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Roethlisberger will throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike 40, Mike 40.
Now Stewart on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Hey, 40's Mike.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I'm coming. Black 30.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Hey, pick it up, D. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
77. I got you.
Hey, 50.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the I. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Check 50.
Under crunch.
Cross. Double up. He's got it.
Here's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tight right.
Looking to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. The kick by Carlson is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete to Randall L. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
All right, now. 180.
40's the mic. 40's the mic. Ready? Deuce, 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 deuce.
They'll run on first down. Stewart. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Hey, check 24.
These 2. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
On 2nd down, it's Connor. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep. 25, check 25, check 25. Check 24, check 24. Shoot.
No spacing. Alert, alert.
Mike, 59's Mike. Check, check.
Here's Stewart, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 4, check 4.
24.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
You ain't fucking.
Now Stewart, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Switch, switch, switch.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
As diverse as the running game has become in the NFL, there's still a place for the fullback position. And on that play, he gained nice yardage.
And And this one is right down the middle. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
Now, I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
They can't hang with us.
Now a play fake here on first down. He sets to fire deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Can't hit it. Can't hit it.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Back now in the East Bay. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
You better break. I'm letting you know right now, you better break. Smooth.
Here's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. He completes it to Stewart. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Like 80.
I got one. I got one. I got one. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
Hey.
Motion. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears.
On first down, it's Stewart. In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Alert, alert.
Mike, check.
This is Stewart again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Check 99. Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9". I got it.
Middle.
I got him. That's me.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
All right,
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Here's Roethlisberger. Open.